Hello, everyone. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get going. Welcome, everyone, to today's webinar. I'm Lucia Cangas. I'm AVAP uh, Marketing and Channel Lead. So, welcome to today. Let me share my screen, and we'll start. Okay. So, as I mentioned, let's get started. Today, we're talking about a solution made with AVAP technology. It's real world value propositions. It's called Bankapp. So I'm glad to introduce this tool to you and start talking about it. Briefly going over the agenda, we'll talk about what's AVAP for those of you who are new to our technology, why AVAP is different, how the finance sector challenge, what are they doing, what do they need from our point of view, why they need a new approach. It's kind of the same. AVAP for financial institutions. I'll present you the real world case that's called Bankapp and why AVAP made this possible. Okay, so getting started. What is AVAP? AVAP is a technology purpose built for APIs. It's designed specifically thinking about APIs and the entire life cycle of the APIs. It redefines how APIs are designed, how they are executed, how they evolve by turning them into programmable, dynamic services rather than static endpoints. What does this mean? APIs are virtual and they are dynamic. We have a platform that's called AVAP Sphere. AVAP Sphere is the AI-driven virtual platform that supports the complete API lifecycle. So we have products and services that are tailored to each part of the API lifecycle, from design, execution, orchestration. With the AVAP Sphere, you can manage and scale services, and you can continuously adapt and optimize. Why AVAP is different? So, what do traditional API stacks require? They require multiple frameworks. You have to work with different vendors, heavy middleware, and complex orchestration. There's no one tool that we identify that covers the entire lifecycle. With AVAP, you get logic, integration, and execution unified. You use everything with the same technology. APIs behave as dynamic services, APIs are virtual, and deployment models remain flexible. We are a hybrid, we have hybrid deployment models, and it's really flexible and adaptable to your needs. So less plumbing, more innovation. AVAP transforms APIs from communication interfaces into execution engines. So it's not just a component, it will execute what you have in mind. Okay, now talking about finance. We have experience in different parts of the world, in Mexico, in Latin America, in Spain, in the Middle East, and we're identifying some challenges that are now active in the finance sector. So, finance institutions, big or small, face increasing pressure. They need to fulfill rapid digital expectations. Technology is moving fast. They need to catch up. They have security and compliance demands. It's a very regulated sector. They have to be very careful. They have legacy infrastructure constraints. They have created platforms. They have things running, and they need to take care of those legacy infrastructure. And they are in direct competition from fintechs. Fintechs are smaller, they move quicker, so other financial institutions have to catch up and be at the same level. So digital information transformation is no longer option. They have to keep up, they have to catch up, and they have to be ahead of the curve in many instances. So this is why we identify that finance needs a new approach. What are the key friction points? There are slow product iteration cycles. There are complex integrations, costly infrastructure changes, fragmented digital change channels. So, as in many companies with a big operation or smaller companies but with not that many resources, there's a complexity in being updated in technology, in implementing new processes, in identifying new tools that can bring not only the digital transformation that we're talking about, but the the celerity in which they need them to implement. So basically, what they need is speed. They need security, that everything they implement, everything they do is secure and complies with the regulations, and adaptability. How do they combine what financial institutions have now to new technology models? So this is where uh, we introduce AVAP. AVAP for financial institutions. What do we do? AVAP enables rapid service creation. We're a dynamic, we're a virtual, we're an intelligent technology that allows us to move fast and quick and have entire systems up and running in no time. We have simplified integrations. There's no need to build something really big. With a simple integration, with a simple architecture, you can get up running. We have secure digital operations. We comply with regulations in several industries, and especially in the financial sector, where we do have the clients and we do have experience. And this infrastructure agnostic deployment. Sorry. So we're a universal technology. We work on top of legacy systems. We work with other technologies. So we can start working now with financial institutions. It supports modernizations without disruptive rebuilds. That's kind of what I mean. Um, so there's no need to build a new solution from scratch. We can work with what financial institutions have, and we can build on top, and we can make it more technological and more advanced. So technology value is best proven through real implementations. So let us show what we have done. Let us show a real world case, and so you can see better what AVAP is all about. So this is Bankapp. Bankapp is a next generation digital banking platform built using a AVAP infrastructure. So we designed with a partner, we created a digital solution for banking. That's called Bankapp. It targets financial institutions, mainly those who go to the bottom to offer services to the bottom of the pyramid, that many times they don't have the budget or they don't have the size to build a digital solution. But currently, they are in competition with fintechs, in competition with what banks can offer their customers, their users. So they need to have a digital platform. They need to have an app. They need to have a web. So there's where Bankapp access. So it's designed, as I mentioned, for financial institutions, is member-centric digital services, and it has operational efficiencies and security. So it's created for these institutions. So what Bankapp provides for my user point of view, it's a digital banking service. So any user can go in, can have real-time account access, can see and do secure money transfers between accounts. They can do payments of credits or services, and they can have access to financial services. They have an intuitive user experience. They have advanced security mechanisms, so they can use Bankapp. That's their digital banking service. So it's a complete digital banking layer, as I mentioned. And what's the user value for the members? So they have balanced visibility in real time. They can do seamless transactions. They can unify payments and services. They have strong authentication and encryption, and they have clean, accessible interface. So experience become a differentiator. So we're bringing digital banking to everyone who needs it. So for the institutions, what do they get with Bankapp? Uh, they get a digital transformation acceleration. They get a digital banking service in no time, up and running, connecting with all their services. They reduce operational friction. They enhance member satisfaction. So their current members, their current clients have access to this tool. They have lower cash handling risks. That's a big um, that's a big value for institutions that maybe are in not in different areas of different countries, that they don't want to deal with cash that much for security or for operational reasons. um, and they get this competitive digital positioning, so within their own industry, within their own sector of financial institutions, targeting these communities, they differentiate from others. They have this digital transformation, they have this digital value that will distinguish them from other competitors. And also, what Bankapp does is they support, with this solution, we support growth through additional financial products. They can add payments for basic services like electricity, water, even gift cards. They get value added services, they get new revenue streams, and maybe they weren't commercializing this, for example, payment of gift cards, and now they can add it to their catalog. They get data-driven personalization. They get to know better their customers, what they need, what they're using, and scalable service expansion. So it's a win-win for Bankapp, for the customer, and for the institutions. So why AVAP made this possible? So what's AVAP role in the solution? We simplified service orchestration, so we connect everything. We reduce architectural complexity. We accelerate development cycles. The technology is there. It's very easy to have updates with the benefit of virtuality and artificial intelligence. We no longer take a lot to make a simple update. With our dynamic technology, it's really simple and fast. And we have a flexible evolution of features. So the partner focus shift from infrastructure to value creation. How do we create value with this technology? AVAP is not just a developed technology, it is a business acceleration layer. So Bankapp demonstrates how programmable API infrastructure translate into faster innovation, better digital experiences, and tangible institutional value. So thank you. That's it from me for this webinar. I think you can get a picture of how AVAP, together with a partner, as I mentioned at the start, we developed the solution with a partner that wanted to create a digital banking service for these institutions. So how we create value, how we create a solution, how using AVAP gives you the flexibility and the possibility to have solutions in no time. And this is an example for the finance industry, but we are working with insurance, with retail, and with many other industries that you can use your technology, our technology, to create different solutions and customize them for different clients and needs. So, well, thank you again. I'm Lucia Cangas. I'm in charge of marketing and channel. Hope to see you soon. Have a nice day. Bye.